The good news and the bad news in basketball is that one player can impact the game so much. And I think that's why we were bummed when we got the number 5 pick in the NBA draft. We knew if we had the first pick, of course, that would be a game changer in Wemby. If we got pick 2, maybe 3, but then after that, it just, I don't know. And the Pistons luckily got a game changer and probably one of the best fits they could have gotten at pick number 5 with Ausar Thompson. He has played so well in summer league. He's standing out. I'm going to show you a couple things that is showing why Detroit Pistons fans can be so optimistic in this team. It looked like when we got the number 5 pick in the NBA draft lottery, just kind of like, how long is this going to go? How long is this tanking rebuild thing gonna take? Like, it just doesn't feel good. Kind of similar to the Lions. Remember last year, they start 1-6, and you just start really wondering. I mean, seriously, are these franchises ever gonna get it? And then all it takes for the Pistons, luckily, all it takes is one player to help you. He puts everybody around Ausar Thompson. It kind of makes sense. Same thing with the Lions. They start putting it together. Everything's looking good now. So it can change on a dime, good and bad. We've seen it go bad for a lot of years, but now it looks good. So let's just take a look at his overall performance. I want to show you the dunk that he had in the last summer league game. That's the stuff. And that's not even, let's just look at it. I'm getting too excited. So here it is. Best way to put it, Ausar Thompson is disruptive on defense. Yep. Made the right plays on offense. Yep. And even knocked down a couple 3-point shots. This was in the last game where they came from behind again to win. And not to mention his dunk, which I'll show you in just a second, where he just rises above a guy and just dunks over him like it's nothing. Which is already impressive considering he's not even played a real game. Look, we get he hasn't played a real game, but you can see immediately that he gets it, he's got it, and he's going to be just fine. And that's what is so cool about seeing it. So, and remember, you've probably seen this by now, but Monty Williams was asked about the two rookies, Sasser and Thompson, and he said, hey, I've become a father. I've become a fan of Ausar and Sass, their toughness, blah, blah. Sometimes makes me want to take them home and arrange a marriage with my daughters. So kind of weird. And comes from Monty, who's not. It's just a little weird. Craig did a video on this one. I love it. Whatever. Love it. So Detroit finished 3-1 in the summer league, and there's plenty to be excited about as we head into the off season. So one of the things, let's look at his dunk here. That's just so awesome. Just hangs out above the rim to let the ball kind of come to him. Oh, got to find it, and dunks over a dude. And that's not even the thing, though. Like, anybody can have some highlight reel dunks. It's his littlest, simplest plays that he's making: passing, rebounding, steals, defense, fighting through screens, finding open guys, making the right play, keeping the ball moving. In the NBA, in basketball in general, but especially in the NBA, when the shot clock is going quick, right? You cross half court, you got to kind of get something going. There's no pass it around, in high school and college. There's a lot more in this. It's like that. If the ball touches your hands and you're going to have to move it, you have to make the right play. Otherwise, it gets a little sticky. And then if you don't have the guy on your team, it's just going to be a tough shot. It's just the way it is. Or you move the ball. You have, let's just picture this now with Ausar Thompson and what he's been able to do. You have Cade bringing it down. Cade finds the right cutter. Ausar, boom, Ivy cutting, Durant. I mean, there's so much we can do now just because of this one guy. And it's crazy to put so much on him now, because it's like, dude, you just saved the franchise. It's like, we were joking about it. Craig and I were joking about it. It's like, hey, who turned around the Detroit Pistons franchise? Was it Cade? No. Was it Ivy? No. Was it Durant? No. It was Thompson. Who's your favorite player of all time? Who's your favorite Detroit Piston of all time? Ausar Thompson. I'm joking, but I'm kind of serious. This is the guy that we needed. And let me know your comparison in the comments. You guys have been hitting me with some really good comparisons. Scottie Pippen with leadership. I said Draymond Green. People killed me for that. My bad. Wiggins. No, not Wiggins. The other guy from Golden State. Anyway, hit me with your comparisons of who he reminds you of. It's almost a little difficult because he's a little bit more athletic and has the game than we've seen. Now he's a little slender build, so you don't compare him. I'm not comparing him to LeBron. All I'm saying with LeBron is his basketball IQ. And everyone raves about that with LeBron. Former players, people that have played with him, it's like his basketball IQ, he just gets it so well out there. And that's what we're talking about with this guy. Ausar Thompson can see the court so well and makes the easy right pass offensively, and defensively, he impacts the game. It's unbelievable. So if you look at let's see if you can see, yeah. So basically, I was trying to see his stat line, but if he can hit a three a game, like 2 threes a game, finish with 11 points, 10 boards, 4 steals, 5 assists. I mean, he is just going to fill the stat sheet every single night. And so the point of this whole video is to say that now you found the piece that makes all the other pieces go. So Cade's really good, can find people. Well, if the ball gets stuck in somebody's hands when the first pass he makes, then that's Cade's good. But you know, now Cade's finding Ausar, Ivy's cutting, Asar's going in, finding Ivy, finding Bojan shooting, Duran lob in there, rebounds, steals. He connects. And again, I've talked about this before, but everyone throws around glue guy, and I hate that, but I love it now because it's like this is the exact glue guy, and what we mean is you've completed the lineup. You've got things that you can do. Again, it's his rookie year. Not expecting him to be Scottie Pippen this year. What we're saying is this guy already has it mentally as he gets stronger, as he literally continues to grow physically. I mean, I think he might not even be done growing yet as he grows physically, mentally, basketball IQ, gets the speed of the game, the physicality, the adjustments that are going to be made night in and night out. This is a special player that we have on our team that can connect all the dots for us. And finally, it just really does feel like this, for the first time watching, it's like there's a guy, there's a dude that gets Detroit, gets what we're trying to do, can embody the mentality. And even Troy Weaver, and they've come out and said, look, we are going to get back to what Detroit Piston basketball is. When we were successful, we played good defense. I love it. It's so cool. It's so weird that you do have to it's the Pistons. Like, that's what we're going to have to do. We have to be good defensively, pesky, disruptive, create things offensively, especially this year. Have some fun and do that sort of stuff. Same with the Lions. We try to be all these things. Matt Patricia, Patriots. We are the Detroit Lions. It's like Cool Runnings. Who cares about the Swiss? You know, we're Jamaican. I know you didn't think you'd hear a Cool Runnings line in this video. Neither did I. But that's the whole point. Be who we are and build on that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give me your Ausar Thompson comp now that Summer League is over. And we'll see all of you on the next one.